What's up, super folks? I'm here with another unpackaging, unboxing, and review of the SPECTOR hoodie here. I've also got the joggers on. I'm wearing them right now, so I bought those separately. I didn't think I was going to get the hoodie. I initially tried to get it, but I think it sold out so quick I didn't get a shot, so I was glad they did a second run of this. You'll see I'll have them on when I put this on and I try it on. But yeah, so I didn't initially review them just because I only got the bottom, so just didn't think that warranted it. But now I've got the full set, so I wanted to show you guys what it looks like, how it fits. And with that said, we'll get right into it. So we got this. They're sort of working on like the logo here. I kind of like this because it's not obvious per se. It's not like Nike or Under Armour or Adidas, you know, it's very subtle, and that's one of the strengths of SUPERX. I think they changed the stitching here on this. I'm not sure if this is the same color, but it still works. Still like that it's dark and subtle. I'm just staying here on the front, just the front panel, because this is inspired by Moon Knight. I believe it's Mark Spector. I think that's the name of the character. But by Moon Knight, so the show came out, and then they released this. So you've got golden, sort of, you can see that golden stitching in here, or yellow, I don't know. And then some 3D kind of, I guess they're panels, but they're kind of like stitching because they're kind of thin. But really love this particular one. I feel like this was like they changed over to a different fabric, so it's a lot softer. Feels fantastic. I love the complexity of this hoodie. It's probably why I didn't have a chance to get it the first time. A little wrinkly, but that makes sense. So I got it in medium because I did some sizing changes. So maybe we'll see if this fits well. But I love this chest piece. It's just truly a work of art in my mind. Sort of like similar to like the wrappings, I guess, like Moon Knight has. But again, it's very subtle. It's not super obvious. You've got these sort of wrist, forearm sort of gauntlet things that are like, they're like wraps, so it's kind of like the mummy wrapping kind of thing going on, I guess. Forgive my descriptions for the diehard fans out there. Still got our pockets on the sides. Pretty, let's see how deep. Pretty reasonably. They're not like super deep, but they're very reasonably sized. Easily fit a phone, a wallet, keys, whatever you need. Got that little A stitch down here, so it minimizes the bunch up. Super soft, super smooth. I did, when I wore the joggers for the first time at the gym, I did some overhead dumbbell press, and I put the dumbbells on my thighs, and there's a little abrasion here. It's very subtle, but it's a little, so it's not delicate, but like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's wearing, but there is a slight abrasion here just from that, but it could just be that I scratched and I put too much weight on it too soon or something. Pulled it too hard, I guess. But I still wear them anyway. They've been my regular go-to-bed pants for a long time because they're so soft. But I like the back, good solid paneling. Again, I think one of the strengths of SUPERX is highlighting the physique like that you would want. So you've got this sort of wide shoulder tapering in, down. Wide shoulder tapering in and down to the inside. What else here? I just like the paneling. It's just a nice overall piece of clothing. Well, that's kind of cool. They did kind of keep this old style. They cut these in half, so like these are less thick, so they don't stick up as much off of the fabric before. And I think it's honestly just because they fall off. People aren't supposed to dry them. You're supposed to wash it and not dry it. It's supposed to air dry, but I'm sure people make the mistake of doing that all the time. Anyway, so move up to the hoodie, and the back of the hoodie is pretty cool. Like you get these sort of cross stitching here, sort of like it's like bandages in a way, and that goes with the forearm side thing as well. So overall, it looks like a pretty solid hoodie. It's got this gray. It's not shiny, but there's like a light sheen to it, and I think this is better than the original one they released, because the other one was a gray, a little more lighter, more white. This is more gray, and I kind of like it better. It's going to blend better, and if you sweat it, can't always tell if you do a big chest sweat necessarily that it either is the design or is not the design. You can't really tell so much. So anyway, I've got the joggers on right now. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And we're going to see how it fits. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we got our SPECTOR full suit here. It's pretty good, man. I actually am surprised. So I thought the medium might be a little too big. It's actually good. It could be that I grow, but medium fits very well. It's a little tight, but it's fine. Always good when you get all swole. But I think large is probably my size now for SUPERX. But love these little arm gauntlet things. Like the wrapping here looks really cool. Dig that, you know. Didn't know, actually had no idea we had thumb holes. And these thumb holes are reinforced. Seem pretty durable. Feels good. They're secure in there. The pockets, good depth. I do like it's like a darker sheen than the original one, which I actually kind of like. It just looks a little more practical. Maybe one fault of just the gray, which is, you just have to deal with it, because it's based on Moon Knight, so you're trying to keep in the same color scheme. It kind of looks like pajamas. But I like it. I think it's generally good. Maybe I'll put this on with some of the black sweats or something, because with all gray, kind of looks like a, kind of makes me like that. But anyway, I do like these cross stitches, these sort of cross panels here. There's a lot of complexity to this design, so I knew why I wanted it. Yeah, see, like, just, you know, the X is subtle, like isn't blowing out of the water. I mean, I could probably do just fine without it, but highlights the chest area, which I think is great, you know. I don't know if you can see the SUPERX here, the knee. It does the same thing here on the knee with a cross section. It's one of the things I thought was cool. Yeah, cool. But it's pretty well. You know. The back. I mean, it just works. It just fits well. I feel comfortable. I feel like I look okay in it. Hopefully. Sure, you guys in the comments will let me know if I don't. There's the hood. Looks good coming up. Again, my big thing with any clothing company, but right now at SUPERX, it just make the darn hoods bigger. I get it. It's 2 to 3 inches of fabric, but you know, you want to be like Moon Knight, right? This would be the one to have the big hoods on, but anyway. The ends of these little hood tie things are yellow, so yellow, gold, mustardish. So it fit with the color scheme just fine. It just feels good. It just generally feels like a good suit, and if you're okay with the color, I say go for it if you can. I love this stuff, that it's pointing down and in, so you don't feel like you're it's not, you know, spreading out your stomach in a sense. But yeah, we got the little cut here to prevent one from bunching, so you can put it safely over the bottom here. Trying to think of other poses here, because that's pretty much it. That might be a little. See, I wish the hood was bigger. Maybe large is. I think large is my size. But yeah. It is a pullover, by the way, so keep that in mind as well in your plan. So it's not as if. I also feel like it's a little warmer than, which is good, depending on where you live. I want that warmer feel. I do feel more snug in it, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, no, it's cool. The thumb hole is a great idea. I don't know if that was on the original one. It looks great. You know, really looks like you're bandaged, just on the forearms. Pretty sweet. Yeah, so this is the SPECTOR hoodie and joggers full suit, inspired by Moon Knight. Mark SPECTOR, I believe. So, giving you a little bit of a perspective on it. I know that's what I want to see. And I see it fitting. I was like, does it look good when you turn this way? This is just indoor lighting, by the way. There's 3 lights and the 3 little bulbs on a ceiling fan. Probably fluorescent, I'm thinking that. Definitely. But yeah, you know. With that said, I'm pretty sure that's it. So if you guys like what you saw today and you appreciate this little video, go ahead and put in the code TRANSCENDSABERS, all caps, on the SUPERX website for 10% off. So, pretty much done here, but I want to give you a little bit more. I think that's all poses in here, most of them. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you on the next one.